And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. On his second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Taylor. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quick throw to the left. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And first time they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a toss play to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got him right where you want him on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a 1st down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6. That's is nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Taylor. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. There's the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. It's a toss to the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. This is becoming a productive drive, a 1st down at the 47. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Now play number 9 on this drive. He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Cut quickly and make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after getting up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's reeled in. It's Wiley. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Second down after the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Davis. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks. Important second down play coming up.
The shotgun handoff here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
At the 36-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Ball handed off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
That keeps the score. LSU 38, Georgia 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Who makes the grab? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll hand it off. LSU now operating in the red zone. We'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Wiley. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. It's a quick grab, and he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
They're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. The 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out in the field how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He gets loose. Defense able to stop him. He's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Design quarterback run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw again. Caught near the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down, but time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Will set up a third down call.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.